Well, if you want back support,
No, they can't hear you too.
this. Okay, welcome to Game 1 of Winterfest. We have 2 games tonight. The Sharks will be the visiting team in gray, skating left to right, against the Senators in white, skating right to left. I may have written Generals on the description. I don't know. But it's the Grundy Senators. I don't know where Grundy is, but it's not anywhere I've been. We got 13-minute first period. Sharks starting out with Augusto in net. We'll have DiTommaso, Kinsey, Steinberg coming out for the faceoff, with Raiola and Moon on D. Only 2 refs today, so look for me to get aggravated as they screw everything up. We're set to go, I believe. DiTommaso steps in. And off the face-off, Sharks will put it to the blue line. And comes back out into the Shark zone. Moon will chase it down. Up to DiTommaso at mid-ice. He'll push it in. Goes to the backboards corner. Puck tied up there. Kinsey pulls it out. Kinsey over to Moon. Moon steps down from the circle. Puts one towards the net. Goes behind. Steinberg there. Senators try to clear. Kinsey steps up. Pushes that into the corner. Comes back around. DiTommaso. Escapes him. And the Senators will push it out to mid-ice. Senators over the blue line. Tipped away by the Sharks. Kept in by the Senators. Pushed in deep into the corner. Behind the net. Senators out front. Denied. DiTommaso loses his stick. Puck is loose on the boards. No proper hockey etiquette at this place. Everybody's up against the glass. There are plenty of bleachers here. Moon in the corner. They'll send it up the boards for Steinberg. Steinberg will clear it down. The Sharks will get a change. Kinsey comes in. Kinsey towards the front. Kinsey pushes it in, and he scores. 11-19. Kinsey gives the Sharks a 1-0 lead. And just like that, it's 1-0 good guys. Sharks will change personnel. They'll send out Squires with Durso and Liss, it looks like. With Kasin and Wiltshire on D. Puck squirts into the Shark zone. Kasin will chase it. Kasin behind the net. He'll put it around to Wiltshire. Wiltshire up to Liss. Liss will tip it out to mid-ice. And the race is on. Senators will send it back to mid-ice. Wiltshire keeps it at the blue line. He'll push it in deep into the corner. behind the net. Senators send it up to the blue line. Wiltshire have to play it at mid-ice. Wiltshire from the red line will dump it in. Puck goes off the backboards. Durso will chase it. He puts it out front. Squires can't poke that in. Comes back to the corner, near side. Senators push it up. Durso there. Comes to Kasin. Kasin will keep it. Kasin pushes it towards the circle. Back to Kasin. Kasin. Oh, Kasin makes a move. Knocked off his stick. Back into the corner. Up the boards. Kasin can't keep it. Comes all the way down. Icing waved off. Wiltshire will chase it. Wiltshire. Far side. Wiltshire off the boards. Out to mid-ice. Puck is loose at mid-ice. Sent in deep by the Sharks. 10 minutes left in the period. Morris will skate down. Morris in the corner. Plays it up the boards. It gets past Toomey. Thornton will have it. Thornton over the red line. Ooh, taken away at the blue line. And Montori will send it in deep. Goes behind the net into the corner. Morris there. Morris pushes it towards the net. And Senators will send it down. And that'll be an icing. Oh, 9:31 to play. It's 1-0. Good, guys. Face off in the offensive zone, near side circle. We'll have Toomey out there, centering LaRussa and Morris, with Thornton and Montori on D. Comes out to Thornton. Thornton will push it into the corner. Morris will chase it. Morris tries to center it. It deflects. Gets it back behind the net. Morris out to the point, and it gets past Montori. The race is on. Senators get to it. They try and center it. They fan on that. And puck goes across the front of the net. And we get a whistle. Morris is going to go to the box for 2 minutes. Feel shame. Then he'll go free. DiTomaso will step in for the face-off. Puck goes off the backboards to Moon. Moon will send it up the boards. Senators have it. Senators from the side of the net. Moon will interfere with them. Send it over to DiTomaso. DiTomaso will take it in the corner. DiTomaso to the blue line to Steinberg. And we're going to get 1.5 minute penalties here, I believe. As there is 1:05 left in the penalty. DiTomaso to Steinberg. DiTomaso puts it into the offensive zone. Senators will take it back. Taken by Steinberg at the blue line. Steinberg pulled down, no call. White will skate it back. White into the Shark zone. Knocked off by Moon. Puck is loose. And Augusto will cover, and we'll get a whistle. 8:19 left in the period. 42 seconds left in the penalty. Sharks will change personnel. They will send out LaRussa, Kinsey, Kasin, and Wiltshire. Face off, far side circle, defensive zone. Goes behind the net for Wiltshire. Wiltshire sends it up to Kinsey. Kinsey will knock it out to mid-ice. White will take it back to the red line. White over the blue line. They'll send it deep into the corner. On the boards, Wiltshire will take it. Wiltshire sends it back out to mid-ice. Kinsey chases it. Kinsey, short-handed. Kinsey towards the front. Kinsey with a shot. Save. Rebound comes out. 10 seconds left in the penalty. White skates it back. Kasin will send it back up to Kinsey at mid-ice. And White will throw it down deep. Penalty's over. Teams are at full strength. Puck comes back out to mid-ice. LaRussa will have it. LaRussa over the blue line. LaRussa throws it behind the net. Comes up the other side for Morris. Morris to Kinsey. Back to Morris. Morris in front for LaRussa. Oh, he can't pull the trigger. Comes back the other way. Kasin will chase it. Kasin behind the net. Kasin sends it up the boards. The Squires to Liss. Liss over the red line. Liss will dump it in deep. Liss around the boards. Comes up the near side. Durso there. Kicks out Kasin. He can't control it. The blue line. Go to Squires. Squires to Wiltshire. Wiltshire into the offensive zone with Durso. Durso moves up into the slot. The Squires. Squires backhander save. Good opportunity for the Sharks. 6:46 left in the period. Face off. Offensive zone. Far side circle. Squires on the face off. Comes out to Durso. Durso puts it in deeper for Liss. Back in front. Oh, he can't cash that one in. Comes back out, gets past Montori, goes all the way down. And that'll be an icing. So we'll come back to this side of the ice. This is the exciting side of the ice where the magic happens. We like this side of the ice. We don't like the other side of the ice. Di Tommaso will step in for the face-off. Comes out to Montori. He'll push it in the corner behind the net. Behind the net. Kinsey out to Di Tommaso. Di Tommaso shot over off the back window. Thornton tries to keep it, and he does. He kicks it back in deep. Sent around by the Senators. Montori steps in, keeps that along the boards. Comes out to the point. Di Tommaso, shot, save, rebounds loose. They can't put it in. Steinberg will take it behind the net. Steinberg in the corner. Out to Di Tommaso. That's Kinsey. Kinsey pushes it in deep. Kinsey along the boards. To Steinberg, and the Senators clear it. Thornton will get a control. Thornton will take it at the blue line, put it up to Kinsey. Kinsey to Di Tommaso. Di Tommaso, cross ice for Steinberg. Steinberg, oh, he fans on the shot. Steinberg, perfect opportunity. Couldn't get a good shot. He won't miss that one again. Next time that's going to go in. 5:27 left in the period. Sharks will send out Toomey in his line. Toomey off the face-off. Toomey will take it in the corner. Behind the net. Up the boards. Morris there. Morris battles with three Senators in the corner. And it comes up out to center ice. Moon will have to play it. He plays it across to Raiola. Raiola sends it in deep. But goes behind the net. Senators play it up the boards and out. Morris will chip it over to Toomey. Toomey cross ice. For LaRussa. LaRussa in. LaRussa out in front. Toomey with the puck. He'll send it back into the own. He's cross-checked, and that's going to be a penalty. Sharks are going to go to the power play. .433. Oh, they're actually putting Toomey in the box. Guess I missed something there. He got cross-checked in the back. So the Sharks will be short-handed. For 1 minute 30 seconds. Davi up the boards for Squires. Squires will send it in deep. Liss will chase it. Around the boards. Squires steps in. Out to Wiltshire. And Sharks are offsides. 1:11 left in the penalty. 4:13 in the period. Face off in the defensive zone. Squires will step in. Puck is loose. Wiltshire can't control it, and he gets it back. Wiltshire around the boards. Up to the point. Shot hits their own player. And sent out by the Sharks to mid-ice and into the offensive zone. Liss will chase it. 48 seconds left in the penalty. He'll put it behind the net.
Watch the hanger.
White will take it. White over the blue line. Put it out front. And Augusto will cover. 28 seconds left. In the penalty. 3:30 in the period. Sharks will change personnel. DiTomaso will come out for the faceoff. Near side circle. Bad side of the ice. Goes into the corner. Kasin will play it. Kasin taken down behind the net. No call. White will get it. Intercepted by Durso, but he can't clear it. Now DiTomaso clears it. DiTomaso takes it. DiTomaso into the offensive zone. Puts a move on. DiTomaso shot. And a save. 7 seconds left shorthanded for the Sharks. Kinsey will step in for the faceoff. Kinsey out just past Thornton at the blue line. Thornton will send it up to DiTomaso. He'll kill off the rest of the penalty. Teams are at full strength. DiTomaso will send it up to Kinsey. Kinsey from the far side in the circle. He loses it in the slot. White will skate it back. Thornton will take it away. He'll take care of that guy. Steinberg will take it. Steinberg cross ice for Thornton. Thornton up to Kinsey. Kinsey will carry it in. Kinsey from the slot. Kinsey, backhander. And man, I don't know how he saved that. But it stays out of the net. 2:28 left in the period. This goaltender's made a couple spectacular saves as of late. Off the face-off to Raiola. Raiola banging it off the boards. Comes around. Up the near side. And White will come back the other way. Raiola will take it. Raiola will send it in. White will take it. White will send it out to Moon. Moon. Taken in by White. White will send it to the far side. Raiola over. Raiola to Kinsey. Kinsey out front for Steinberg. Steinberg shot. Oh, denied. Man, this goaltender, I don't know. Comes out to Moon. I don't know if he's that good or that lucky. Arusa tries to skate in. Toomey puts it behind the net. Morris on the boards. Comes back. Montori there. And it's taken in offsides with 1:14 to play in the period. Toomey's going back to the box with a double minor, so he's going to be in the box for 3 minutes. Toomey's in the box for 3 minutes. He got two penalties on that. Well, at least we only have to kill off 1:14 right now. And then we'll start another period. It appears that Toomey's been tossed. I don't know what he did. I didn't see it. So the Sharks will be down for 3 minutes. And it goes to Morris. Sharks just looking to kill off a minute 14 right here. Then we could reset at the midline for the next period. Montori pulled down. The Sharks will send it down the ice. 47.8 seconds left in the period. 2:34 left in the penalty. Comes out to mid-ice. Morris will take it. Morris puts a move on. Morris up the boards. Morris puts one towards the front of the net. Goes wide. 35 seconds left in the period. LaRussa, take it. LaRussa behind the net to Morris. Morris with a shot. Goes wide. Comes up to Montori. Montori sends it behind the net. 20 seconds left in the period. Morris steps up. LaRussa will take it. He'll backhand it towards the net. Goes behind. 14 seconds. LaRussa behind the net. Puts it out to the slot to Morris. Morris' shot goes wide. 8 seconds. White can't control it at mid-ice. 3. And they'll loft one off the backboards. And that'll do it for the first period. So, Sharks escape that period with a 1-0 lead. There'll be 1:46 left in the penalty to Toomey when we finish. I don't know what he did, but he got it tossed. Okay, we are back for the second period. Sharks still in gray, skating right to left. Senators still in white, skating left to right. Sharks still shorthanded for 1:46, and off the face-off, List will send it to Kasin. Kasin will put it up the boards and into the offensive zone. Squires steps in, and White will send it back out. Sharks outshot the Senators 7-3 that period. Puck goes into the zone. Save Augusto. Puck is at the doorstep. Oh, cleared out by the Sharks defense. Sent bouncing out to the blue line. Kasin over there. Puck goes behind the net. Comes out to the blue line again. Squires will take it to Liss. Liss will send it in deep. 1 minute left in the penalty. Up the boards. Squire's there. And Senators will skate it out. Kasin will take it. Kasin will send it over to Squires. Squires knocked down. Kasin with a big collision. Send it out to Wiltshire. Wiltshire will send it out. Wiltshire taking out another big collision. Some hitting going on out there, folks. This is only the first game. Kasin will take it. Kasin over the red line, shorthanded. He'll dump it in. 25 seconds left in the penalty. List goes in. Up to DiTommaso. DiTommaso off the back boards. 15 seconds left in the penalty. DiTommaso, shorthanded, from the circle, into the slot, poked off his stick. He gets it back. Shot, hits too much traffic. Kicked out to DiTommaso, take it. DiTommaso steps in the slot. Puts it in front goal. Puck is loose in front to Thornton. Thornton with a shot. Hits the goaltender. And as the penalty ends, List is pulled down, and we're going to get a whistle. This is going to get out of control with only 2 referees, I tell you. All right, List and a Senators player are both going to the box. We got 11:07 left in the period. It's going to be 4-on-4 hockey, I believe. They only have 4 out there. Nope, they're going to make it. They're going to make it 5-on-5. I guess those 2 guys will be gone for a while. DiTommaso steps in. DiTommaso gets it back to the boards. Thornton will have it. Thornton pokes it up. Sharks with a shot. Goalie sends that behind the net. Steinberg can't play it in the corner. Sent out to mid-ice. Durso will skate over with Thornton. Thornton gets a piece of it. Out to Durso. Durso can't maintain it. Comes in. He'll take out somebody. Shot. Augusto save. And he'll hold on. Got some good action going on here, folks. I don't like the puck at this end of the ice, though. I told you, this is... See, change. This is now the crappy end of the ice. We want to go the other way, the good end of the ice. 10:36 to play. All kinds of confusion going on out there. Face off, defensive zone. DiTommaso step in. Nope. Yes. Nope. Yes. No, it's Steinberg will step in. Goes to Raiola. He'll send it up the boards and out. Icing waved off. Sharks chase. DiTommaso into the corner. You got Steinberg with him. Sharks in front from the slot. Oh, poked off. That's Kinsey to Steinberg. Steinberg. And we're going to get another whistle. Kinsey's going to go to the box for a slash, and the Sharks will be shorthanded again. Appears that the Sharks are determined to play this whole game shorthanded. They're nursing a 1-goal lead. And the face-off will be at the bad end of the ice, far side circle. DiTommaso off the face-off. Goes behind for Moon. Puck's out front. Sent into the corner. Raiola skated out. Raiola into the offensive zone shorthanded. The only plus is that these penalties are only a minute and a half. Comes back out to mid-ice for Moon. Moon falls down. He recovers, sends it up to mid-ice. Moon off the boards and out to mid-ice. Steinberg, he loses it. DiTommaso in the slot. DiTommaso towards the side of the net. He'll take it behind. DiTommaso shorthanded to Raiola. Rayola over to Moon. Moon with a shot. Puck is loose. Kicked out to the side. Rayola sent it in deep. 35 seconds left, shorthanded for the Sharks. DiTommaso behind the net. Puck loose on the boards. Senators send it out and back in offsides with 14 seconds left on the penalty to Kinsey. 8:57 left in the period. Still 1-0 good guys. Sharks are going to change personnel. LaRusso step in for the face-off. Comes back out to Kasin. Kasin will send it in. Bounces out and back in offsides. 9 seconds left on the penalty. LaRusso steps in for the face-off. Wiltshire back to White. Back to Wiltshire. Kicks it up for LaRusso. Penalty's over. Teams are full strength. Wiltshire with the puck. He'll send it over to LaRusso. LaRusso knocks it out. Morris will take it. To Wiltshire. Wiltshire across to Kasin. Kasin up the boards. Comes out to Kasin. Has to wait for them to clear the zone. Kasin will push it in. Kasin will chase it down. Kasin in the corner. Kasin behind the net. Kasin will send it over to Davi. Davi up to Morris along the boards. Morris will have it again. Morris will send it down deep off the glass. Goes into the near corner. LaRusso there. LaRusso out front. Oh, they can't catch it in. Davi with a shot. Can't get it. Comes back out to mid-ice. And Kasin's going to go for interference. Yet another penalty. Now Kasin's going to go to the box. Boy, these guys like their whistles. These refs like having things in their mouth. Oh, the Sharks will be shorthanded again. Puck comes out to mid-ice. And sent back in offsides. I think they're just lazy and need breaks. That's why they keep stopping the play and everything, blowing these whistles for penalties. They just need breaks. Sharks are going to short-handed eventually. Oh, Rayola puts one over the net. Out front. And White will send it down the ice. Durso will chase it. 1 minute left in the penalty. Durso out front. Durso puts it between the legs. Over for Rayola. Rayola off the boards. To Durso. Rayola loses his stick. And Squires will take it. Squires in the corner. Up to Rayola. And it comes back all the way down the ice. No icing. Icing waved off. Moon will play it. Moon loses it in his feet. Sends it behind. Where's the penalty on that one? I don't know. And the Sharks will skate it out. 20 seconds left on the penalty. Over the blue line. Durso. Durso behind the net. Into the corner. Durso up to the point for Montori. Montori will put it in for Squires. 5 seconds. And White will take it out. Teams are at full strength. Penalty's over. White comes back with a 3-on-2. Shot save Augusto with 6:08 left in the period. All right, everything's all even here except for the score. Sharks are still winning 1-0. 6:08 left. Everybody's out of the box. Face off in the defensive zone. Kinsey will step in for the face-off. White will get it. They'll send it into the corner. White around in the boards. DiTomaso will take it. He'll hit Kinsey at mid-ice. Kinsey and Steinberg there. They can't corral it. White along the boards. Kinsey up to DiTomaso. DiTomaso dumps it for Kinsey. Kinsey up the boards. Montori, he knocks it down. Montori keeps it in, sends it down. Puck loose again. Montori will send it down again into the corner. White will play it. DiTomaso steps in. Puck tied up on the boards. Kicked out. DiTomaso pulled down. He takes a stick to the face. No call. There's a couple wicked hits. No, they don't call those. I told you this game was going to get out of hand. Told you this game was going to start getting out of hand. With two idiot refs. Not only are there only two refs, these guys are not the brightest bulbs in the package. Oh, DiTomaso is going to go to the box along with a Senators player. They're definitely not calling out players getting hit in the face, in the head. It's going to be 4-on-4 hockey, it looks like. Nope, 5-on-5. So they're going to be in the box for a little bit. LaRussa on the faceoff. Gets it back to Kasin. Kasin back to Wiltshire. Wiltshire to Kasin. Kasin will take it in. Kasin, his shot deflected, goes to Davi. Davi will send it off the boards. Davi with the puck. Davi from the slot. Davi backhander. Doesn't get through. Sharks with it. LaRussa with a shot. Puck is loose. And the goaltender will cover. LaRussa on the faceoff. Davi with a shot. Ooh, that's an ankle biter. That hits somebody in the ankle. That's going to leave a mark. Like down low. Up to Morris. Morris with a shot. Goes wide into the corner. Wiltshire will keep it. LaRussa in the corner. Davi there. Davi digs it out. Puts it in front. Morris in the slot. And he scores! Morris with the goal. Gives the Sharks a big 2-goal lead. And it's 2-0. Good guys. Sharks get a fraction, slight little space of breathing room with 4:03 left in the period. Off the face-off goes to Durso. Durso will take it. Durso cross ice. Kasin. Kasin will send it out to Liss. Liss dumps it. Liss gets dumped for Squires. Squires can't get a shot. Rebound. They get a shot. It's loose at the side. Puck goes over the boards. White will send it back behind their own net. And they'll send it down. It should be an icing. And it is. 3:22 left in the period. 2-0. Good guys as they ice the puck. All right, face off in the offensive zone. Squires will step in. Comes out to Rayola. Rayola from the high slide. Shot. Save. Rebound goes to the corner. Moon with the puck to Steinberg. Steinberg in the corner. Kinsey taking a shot in the back. They're going to be going to the power play, the Sharks. Finally, the Sharks will get a power play at 2:57 as Kinsey's nailed in the back. White chirping. So the Sharks will go to the power play. DiTomaso is out of the box, I believe. He'll head out to the ice. Face-off in the offensive zone. 2:57 left in the period. Off the face-off comes out the Moon. Moon to Rayola. Rayola with a shot goes wide. DiTomaso on the side of the net. He's pulled down. Out front for Rayola. His shot deflected over the net. Puck is loose behind. Rayola behind the net. DiTomaso digs it out. His centering pass deflects high and out to mid-ice. Moon will have to play it. 2:30 to play in the period. 1 minute left in the power play. Rayola over the blue line. Rayola, he kicked into the corner. DiTomaso digs it out. DiTomaso to Steinberg. Down to Kinsey. Over to Steinberg. Back down into the corner. 38 seconds left in the power play. Rayola puts it out front. Nobody there. White will send it down, and that's going to be an icing, and it is. 30 seconds left in the power play. Face-off will be in the offensive zone. Sharks will change personnel. LaRusse will step in. Off the face-off. Montori will push it down the boards. White behind the net. Out front, Morris here. He puts it back in front. Puck is loose. And the goaltender will hold it with 1:39 left in the period. 12 seconds left in the power play. LaRusse steps in for the face-off again on the good side of the ice. Comes out to Montori. Montori puts it over to Davi. Davi's shot goes wide. Comes all the way out. Thornton. That'll do it for the penalty. Teams are at full strength. 1:27 left in the period. Intercepted at center ice. Shot. Save Augusto. And he'll cover. Tommy Augusto with the save. 1:19 left in the second. Sharks 2. Senators 0. Face-off in the defensive zone. Off the face-off. Liss out to center ice. He'll dump it in. Puck goes off the backboards. Senators will play it. Montori will keep it. He'll send it back down. Puck goes behind the net. Durso there. He can't keep it in. Comes out to Thornton. Thornton loses it at the red line. And Liss will pick him up. Liss to Squires. Squires will send it in deep. 44 seconds left in the period. Puck goes in the corner. Puck is tied up in the corner. Comes loose. 27 seconds. Montori's pulled down. No call. And puck goes out of play. So we're going to get a face-off in the offensive zone with 20.6 seconds remaining. Squires will step in for the faceoff. Goes to Liss. Liss in the circle. Liss. Oh, man. Wilch will step up. Squires behind the net. Squires puts it in front. Liss with a shot and he scores. Christian Liss puts it in. Gives the Sharks a 3-0 lead with 2.9 seconds left. Hopefully they come right back out and quick get that fourth goal, because I don't like that 3-0 lead. I want a 4-0 lead. Squires off the faceoff. And that'll do it for the second period. So after 2, it's good guys 3, bad guys 0. Okay, we're just about set to start the third period.
$13.
DiTomaso steps in. Back out to Wilcher. Wilcher's outlet pass deflected. Senators will put it wide. Kasin will take it. Kasin skated up to the blue line. Oh, denied exit. It goes behind the net. Wilcher with the puck in the corner. Kinsey misplays it. It comes out to the center. They have to hold up as they'll be offsides. Goes into the corner. Sharks will settle down. Kasin will take it. Drops it for Wilcher. Wilcher up to DiTomaso. DiTomaso will tip it into the offensive zone and chase it into the corner. DiTomaso behind the net. DiTomaso tries to hit the point. That hits too much traffic, and White will clear it. 12-10 to play. Over to Kinsey. Kinsey can't get it. Now he gets it back. Kinsey over the blue line. Kinsey makes a move. Kinsey from the slot. Oh, man. Pulled the goalie down, but the puck got away. Kinsey from the blue line. And Steinberg's going to go to the box. I think the Sharks just taking turns. They want to leave their autograph over there. These refs, I don't know what the hell they're doing. 11:47 left in the third. Steinberg will be in the box for a minute 30. There's these boobs. What? these two boobs continue to suck on their whistles. Rayola out front. Oh, that shot goes wide. Davi with it. Davi cross ice to Rayola. Rayola push it in deep. Davi with it. Davi from the circle. Davi's shot. Out loose. Morris there. And I think he kept it out of the net. These two idiots don't know. Yeah, they're not going to call it a goal. A couple of morons. 1:08 left in the period. LaRussa steps in for the faceoff. Rayola with a shot. Oh, just goes wide. Comes around the boards for Moon. Moon with a shot. Deflected. Oh, and Davi tries to put it in. Davi with a golden opportunity. Puck bounced on him. And, damn, White sends one that Rayola has to play. Augusto has to play that. Rayola will take it. Rayola up over mid-ice. Over the blue line. For Davi. And White will send it back out. Moon will chase it with Rayola. 30 seconds left. Now just remember, the Sharks are short-handed here. Actually, no, they're not anymore. I'm confused. Thornton with it. To Davi. Davi over the blue line. Durso behind the net. Oh, no call there. As Montori takes a blow to the face. White comes out. They get past Montori. Puck into the slot. And Thornton will take it out. Thornton tries to hit Squires. Squires will take it behind the net. Out front, the slot. White will take it. White will send it down. Kasin will take it at center ice. Kasin over to Thornton. Back to Durso. Sharks can take their time. 9:15 left. They have a 3-0 lead. Just be smart. And White will send it out to mid-ice. To Thornton. Thornton to DiTomaso. DiTomaso up to Rayola. Rayola to Squires. And White will send it back out again. Oh, big collision there. And Squires taken down. And the situation on the ice is getting a little wonky. 8:44 to play. We're going to have 4-on-4 hockey here. White, let's send it down. That should be an icing, and it is. So we'll do it over with 8:35 to play. The other guy's still in the box, too. I think they got 10s, maybe. Each of them. Maybe Steinberg got a 10. Sharks are on the power play. DiTommaso with it. DiTommaso pulled down. Puck is loose. Sharks are going to get another player. Wiltshire with it. Wiltshire with a shot. Goes off the backboards. White will touch up. And I think the Sharks are going to have a two-man advantage. As DiTommaso pulled down. The white flag. Kinsey's going to step in for the face-off. I'll have a minute 3 of two-man advantage. Moon will take it at mid-ice. DiTommaso over the blue line. DiTommaso from the slot. DiTommaso wrap around. Oh, and it stays out somehow. Back out to Raiola. Raiola pulled down. No call there. Kinsey will keep it. Raiola with the puck. 30 seconds left in the two-man. Out to the front. Morris with the shot. And he scores. Morris with his second goal of the game. That's a power play goal. So there was still time left in the first penalty. So the Sharks will still be on a power play. As Morris makes it 4-0. And the Sharks finally take a commanding 4-0 lead in this one. Sharks are definitely the better team. Got to hand it to the Senators goaltender. He wasn't playing too bad. Off the face-off goes to Moon. Moon to Dobby. And Durso will take it. Durso over the red line into the offensive zone. Durso towards the net. Drops it on the boards. Raiola there. Puck goes behind. 25 seconds left in the power play. After Raiola. Oh, he loses it in the slot. Sent down the ice, and that should be good enough for an icing. And it is. So the Sharks will get a face-off in the offensive zone with 10 seconds left in the power play. 6:57 left in the period. 4-0 good guys. Squires steps in for the face-off. Comes out to Montori. To Liss. Morris. Thornton with a shot. That goes just a bit outside. White trying to goal hang. Morris gets back. Thornton was back also. Montori will take it. Up to Morris. Back the other way. White at the blue line. 6:20 to play in the third period. Puck comes up to Morris. Morris will send it cross ice. Liss will chase it. Liss will knock it in deep. Squires can't get to it. Comes to Montori. Montori over to Thornton. Thornton tries to hit Morris. White will clear the zone. White sends it in deep. Montori will play it. Montori up to Morris. Puck tied up along the boards. $5:27 left. Referees don't look like they're in the best of shape, so they're content to let them just sit here so they don't have to skate. Sharks are content too. They're winning 4-0. Puck comes out to mid-ice. White from the blue line. They'll send one towards Augusto. He'll give it to Montori. Montori up the boards, and the Sharks will knock it out. White will play it at their own zone. They'll send it out to the red line. White loses it at the point. White with a shot. Augusto with the save. It's like the first time the second time maybe he's been really tested today. White from the circle, shot off his face. Sent out to Kinsey at mid-ice. Kinsey puts a move on. Kinsey pulled off the puck. DiTommaso in front. And he scores. J.D. DiTommaso puts the Sharks up 5-0 with 4:17 to play. The pucks are starting to roll in. Kinsey on the faceoff. Let's see if these buffoons can keep these teams from fighting. And Wilch is going to join the list, and Wilch is going to go to the box for 1:30 to feel shame. Kinsey off the face-off. Kinsey will move it down the ice. LaRussa moves it in. LaRussa, tries to put it in. It's taken away. White comes back the other way. White with a backhand. Augusto with the save. He'll dish it to Kinsey. Kinsey send it up to mid-ice. Was trying to hit DiTommaso. Ooh, DiTommaso takes an elbow to the face. Not cool. Kinsey lays an elbow right back. And here we go. I told you these buffoons would not be able to control this game. Getting a little crazy here.
She thinks she is talking to anybody's kid.
Lady yelling at kids from the other team that haven't even gotten on the ice yet. Just because she's yelling at the Sharks 18U team who are waiting to take the ice next. They got nothing to do with it. Rayola's tossed. 3:29. I told you at the beginning of this game that these buffoons couldn't control the game. And I was right. So after all that, we still got 3:29 left to play. It looks like it's going to be 4-on-3 White with 3:29 to play. White will be on a power play. Sharks will get Wiltshire back with 52 seconds left. Excitement in the bleachers, excitement on the ice. And I'm not involved in any of it. Oh, White will take it. White puts one over the net to the far side boards. Cross ice to the point. The point deflected by Kasin into the corner. Moon there for DiTommaso. DiTommaso take it. Oh, taken away by White. And Moon will get it out of the zone. Moon puts it out to mid-ice. DiTommaso with the puck. DiTommaso fights for it. 2:53 to play. White out to mid-ice. White out front. Goes over to the near side. White there. White from the circle. Far side. Augusto with the save. Kasin kicks it loose. Rebound, and they score from the circle. 2:33 left. And White gets themselves on the board. Durso will step up. Puck comes back for Wiltshire. Wiltshire around the boards. Dobby. White will take it back into the zone. Kicked into the corner by Wiltshire. Wiltshire will send it around to Dobby. Dobby sends it out to Durso. Durso at mid-ice. .155 to play. Durso takes it away. Durso to Dobby. Dobby can't control it. Goes to Wiltshire. Wiltshire will knock it deep. White puts it to the boards. 1:25 to play. White sends it towards the net. Oh, it gets through to the other side, though. Wiltshire battles behind the net, pushes the puck into the corner. Wiltshire battles along the board, 59 seconds left. The Sharks will send it out to mid-ice. White will send it in offsides. 48.5 seconds left. Face-off just outside the blue line near side. DiTommaso will step in. Sends it back for Moon. Moon will tip it out to mid-ice. White over the blue line. Kicked aside by DiTommaso. White over the line. Taken away by Morris. Morris over to DiTommaso. DiTommaso moves in. DiTommaso puts it to Morris, and he scores. Morris with the hat trick. Gavin Morris with the hat trick. Unless DiTommaso got it, but I think he fed it to Morris because Morris was going for the hat trick. We'll find out later. I think Morris got the hat trick. If I'm mistaken, I apologize to DiTommaso, but I'm pretty sure he was feeding it up to Morris so he could get the hat trick. Ten seconds left. Kasin with the puck. He'll send it over to Moon. And that'll do it. And that was necessary. So, Sharks get themselves together. Polish this one off 6-1. Morris, I believe, with a hat trick. So, Stacy Morris will be buying dinner tonight because Gavin's got the hat trick. Dinner is on the Morrises with the hat trick. Stacy Penza. How do you say your last name, Stacy? Because dinner's on you because your kid got the hat trick. And we'll be back at 8 o'clock. Hopefully, these two buffoons won't be reffing the game. This is the problem when you have two refs.